What if life could feel like a game where every milestone completed unlocks a reward? Would you give it a try? I used TickTick to build a gamified life reboot system that turned my disorganized, low-energy routine into a fun and rewarding adventure. Want to know how to build a system like this? Let's dive in. Drawing inspiration from game design, I've broken the system into four main categories: main quests, side quests, boss battles, wishlist shop. The first three categories are created as folders in TickTick, while the last one is a list. Let's go through each category and how to set up everything from scratch. Everyone has their own main quests in life. For me, these are the things that keep life stable, like working and staying healthy. So let's start by creating a folder to manage your main quests. Click the little plus button next to lists, then choose Folder. Name the folder Main Quests. You can also click the folder icon to add an emoji to make it easier to recognize. Now, let's add your first main quest. Back on the Add List page, I'll name my first list Leveling Up at Work, since work takes up a big part of my time. Choose an emoji and click Save. Once added, you'll see the folder and list appear together in the sidebar. Next, right-click the folder and add a second list. Since I also want to work on my physical well-being and some unhealthy habits, I'll name this list Staying Healthy. Pick an emoji again and save. You can add more lists for your other main quests the same way. I'll skip the demo here and fast forward to the result. Once your main quests are in place, it's time to add your side quests. Unlike main quests, side quests vary from person to person. They're not essential, but they make life more fun and fulfilling. I include things like social media management, reading, and working out as my side quests. Using the same steps, create another folder and lists to build out your side quests section. Beyond day-to-day routines, sometimes you need a special challenge. That's where boss battles come in. These aren't necessarily harder, but they're more focused and goal-oriented, like a short-term adventure. It could be learning a new skill, completing a challenge, or tackling a long-postponed project. For example, in my Boss Battles folder, I've created lists like 30-day writing challenge, learn 30 recipes, and learn to swim. Once your main quests, side quests, and boss battles are all set up, it's time to build a fun space, your Wishlist Shop. This is where you turn your efforts and accomplishments into rewards. Think of it as your personal in-game shop, where you exchange points or experience for meaningful treats. The rewards can be anything from a special meal, a movie night, a small item you've been wanting, a spontaneous weekend trip, or just a full day off to relax. This time, don't create a folder. Just create a new list and name it Wishlist Shop. Add a gift emoji to make it pop. Now start adding the rewards that motivate you. Delicious meal, rest day, buy a favorite item. You can set your own rules for claiming rewards, like tallying up your task completion rate each week and earning points based on that. Or you could assign points to specific boss battles and redeem bigger rewards when they're done. Once you've earned enough, head to the Wishlist Shop and spend your points. This little ritual can be a powerful way to stay motivated. After the system is in place, your three main folders will still be empty. Populating them is simple. Just start adding small, achievable goals. In each list, enter the task name, set a time, and if it's recurring, add a repeat rule. For example, in the Stay Healthy list, I've added Get a yearly checkup. Repeat every year. Dental cleaning every 6 months. Repeat every 6 months after completion. This keeps me on track with timely health check-ins. There are also tasks like drink 8 glasses of water and sleep by 10:30 p.m., but I haven't set them to repeat daily. Instead, I prefer to track those using habits. That way, I can log how much water I drink each day or see how consistent my sleep is. Still, I've added these as weekly repeating tasks so I can reflect on them every week. I write down my progress and thoughts in the task description, which supports text formatting for easier journaling. That's why I've set up a weekly task called Weekly Review. It includes reviewing task and habit completion rates, writing down lessons or challenges, calculating my weekly points and redeeming rewards, deciding on next week's focus. And that's it. If you've struggled with sticking to plans, try framing them as a game. It might not feel so overwhelming anymore. Believe in yourself, you've got what it takes to win this reboot quest. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel and explore more creative and practical ways to use TickTick.